Oh, and somebody needs to slaughter this thing too. That thing's just dead. Let's have that. And also, let's harvest all of this because I haven't given you quite enough to do. We haven't even finished the fishing pier, guys. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Stranded Alien Dawn, where Ken's gone a little bit nuts and started smashing up a wood stove. He's probably going to go smash something else. That's fine. Whatever gets you through the day, Ken. That's what I say. Everyone else is broadly asleep, except for Nova, who's thankfully crafting some electronics here that we desperately need. Now, speaking of things that we desperately need, we're going to be running real shy on cement very soon, which means I need to find another source of rocks that we can mine. And we know from past experience... Oh, somebody slaughter that elephant, please. Yeah, just go kill that. Thank you. We're in a terrible area, rather, for rocks. We just really don't have a lot of rocks anywhere at all. What's going on over here? We could go get these. Yeah, go get the ore deposits. That will help. I wouldn't mind it if we had some more ore. We can make some more of the metals. But I desperately still kind of need the rocks. Alright, there's a bunch of them, but they're basically on the other side of the map. This is insane. I will tag them to get mined, but holy moly, these things are in the middle of nowhere right now. And I've got everyone else tied up doing everything anyway. I think Nova is my primary miner, and she's doing the electronics right now. Could do with getting some lights on in here, kids. Moving everyone's bedrooms over. Maybe put some lights on around here. All right, you know what? Let's keep the move going. Let's move somebody else's bed over here. So this is Han's bed. Okay, Captain Han, why don't you come on over here? One of our OGs. Let's move you over to this neck of the woods. You could live sort of right here, right by the open window. That will be delightful for you. And speaking of which, should all these other beds transfer? Yeah, Rock has figured out his bed is over here. I know that's Ken's, that's Kana's over there. Captain Han about to move over to the new base. I did put a light in here for you. Nobody's actually gotten around to building it yet, of course. And everyone's whining that there's no good floor in here, too. Okay, let me see what I can do with that information. What have I got? I've got quite a lot of hides. I'm actually pretty good on cloth right now, and we're growing some more at the moment. Leather. I'm swimming in leather right now. That sounds disturbing and delightful at the same time. I could do just a leather floor in here. Well, we're growing the cloth blossoms, so how about we did maybe a carpeted floor in here? How about a nice soft carpet? It's only 2 cloth per thing. Ooh, this is going to chew up a lot of cloth, but there you go. Cloth carpet, it will be delightful. Oh, here's another building that I don't need anymore. We can get rid of all of this, could go, so get that down to there, and let's start taking this apart. What can we get rid of there? All of that can get deconstructed. The torch can get extinguished. Storage shelves can get deconstructed. Deconstruct all of that. Deconstruct all of that. This is going to be so much materials coming back in. This is going to be fantastic. And then what after that? I can probably get rid of this building after that. And by the way, we can empty all of this, empty and deconstruct that. Insufficient storage space, don't worry about that. I will deal with that momentarily. That's a very, very easy thing to fix. Who's over here? No, come here. Xander, could you just quickly construct this, please? Construct stockpile ×5, if you could. And that will take care of my insufficient storage space. Yes, I know we don't have electronics. We're working on it as best we can. Now, the big problem that I'm seeing right now, everyone's over here doing stuff because we kind of sort of live over here, but there's no food over here. Everyone is very, very hungry, so I've got to start thinking about moving the fridges and the freezers and the whatnots over here. So what if we started... Can I just move this whole thing as one over here? And will it keep everything in the freezer? Can we just get the whole team? It's going to be heavy as sin, I get it, guys. But can we just get the whole team to move the entire freezer with all of the contents over here? So that's a 3-tile object. Well, this door is just in a very, very fussy place then, isn't it? I'm going to put that there for now. And then, I could put another freezer on the other... Actually, I put another freezer right here. That might work. So put the other freezer right here. That gives me kind of a weird dead spot over there. Oh, actually, hang on. No, that's going to block the other one. Cancel that. We gotta fix that. I put that in the wrong spot, as usual. Grab that for me, and then move that all the way over more here. That makes more sense. Okay, make sure we can get in and out of the freezer location here. I can put the cooking stove basically right there. I'm going to set up another set of stairs over here for having some drying racks out in this area. Just scrap metal stairs will be fine. We don't need anything super fancy over here. Where's that under? Camp? No, that's shelter. Where's the drying racks? I know they're around here somewhere. Is that under ranching now? Yes, it is. Okay, so a large... What have I got more of? I've got more scrap metal, but we use that for other things. So let's just do the drying rack. Why am I not just moving the one I've got? I've got all this stuff over here. Why not just move it over here? Wow, the old base is getting a little ragged these days, huh? Okay, move this guy all the way over here. Have any more solar panels over here? Yes, I do. Let's keep moving these over here as well. Got a whole nice area that I've earmarked especially for solar panels. There you go. Have some solar panels over there. And there's one more here that I can move. I should kind of scout around. I did kind of park those in really weird areas. Let's make sure I get all of those over here. What else could I be moving these days? Let's start to think about moving the turrets over. That's a thought. How about we get... Oh, you know what? Let's get this moved. Okay, so everything in here. Yeah, the storage shelf. Empty and deconstruct that for me, please. And this little one over here, empty and deconstruct that. Let's move. First of all, extinguish it, and then move it. I don't know if they're going to have to... Are they going to bring it over here on fire? Because they have to move it before they extinguish it? I don't know the answer to that. We've got one here, and there's one in the crafting area, and... You got Ken. I think that's Ken. That's your room. You've got one in here. Aggressive animals. Of course there are. I don't know. Just park that there for now. Let me deal with the problem here. Where are they? They're over here. Not got one of those brood mothers again, have you? Laser is going to take care of a lot of this problem. A lot of this problem. I like the idea of laser taking care of a lot of this problem. Now, let's do the stupid plan where we actually go and shoot these things. Ken, don't get too, or Han rather, don't get too far ahead there, because you'll start shooting because you've got amazing range on your sniper rifle there. Everyone's coming out to deal with this problem. You are coming over here. Kana, I'm going to drag you out too. I know you hate this, but there's a lot of them. I think we're going to be basically fine, but, you know, just in case, we'll bring Kana along on this one. This is interrupting our great move. I'm very excited about the great move. We're kind of vaguely almost in the tail end of it. All right, let's get some nice, good high ground here. We'll come up on this hill, and then hopefully by the time we kind of crest the hill, Han and Ken should be in range, kind of, maybe a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Stop right there, guys. Yeah, we'll get some of these coming in. Do you want to fire on those guys at all? Anyone want to fire on them? There we go. All right, we've started to figure it out. There we go. Animal attack coming in, hopefully a little bit at a time. No, they're all coming in at once. Oh, super. Now, thankfully, the pulse rifles are doing a bunch of the work, but yeah, stunning them. That's what we need, because those guys blow up. We should really keep them at range here. Oh, Rocka in with his little bow and arrow. You know what? You're getting in there, kid. I like what you're doing with that. Animal attack, but the stuns. It's all about the stuns with the pulse rifle. They're just not getting anywhere near us at this point. All right, we found the next batch of them over here, and ooh, these guys move fast. Yep, but they go down pretty easy, too. A bunch of these guys coming in, and there goes the stuns again with the pulse rifles. This is all fine. This is all broadly okay. Could we focus a little bit on that guy, please? Because he will blow up when he gets over here, and that's less good than we would ideally like it to be. Allegedly, there's 3 more of them. Where do you think they are? Oh, never mind. Ken found them. Of course he did. He loves the murders. Okay, problem solved. Everybody back to work. We'll slaughter a few of these, maybe not like all of these. So get the glutch and then, I don't know, get the hatchlings. Don't worry about the rest. Who's here? Okay, where are these hides that are allegedly in front of me? Hides are right there. Could you get those, please? Could we get those inside before they go bad? Now, we're having a big problem with power right now, and I think part of the problem is they're in the process of moving some of the solar panels, so I feel like they don't count. Why is this about to rot away? Could somebody just Okay, we need to move these because we're going to lose all of the... Could we focus on the freezer, please? Move the freezer. ×2. And are you going to move the food when you do it? That's the part that I'm interested in. Well, he's got the freezer in his hands. It's a very, very tiny model freezer, but he's got a freezer in his hands. Is all the food in it, Rocca? Because otherwise we're going to have to do like high priority moving food. I have so much food. Is it in here? Oh, good. We moved the food. Perfect. Problem solved. Great. All right, we've got the food over there. We're going to lose some stuff. Yeah, because we have no power. Our freezer aren't actually turned on right now. Well, if this is doing fine, then let's move this over here too. Let's move the cooking stove. We got some more scrap metal. We're still looking for a spot for those berries. Maybe another freezer. Right, like I've got the materials to do that. I don't have the electronics. How about we put the cooking stove? We're going to do an island stove. Okay, this is new. We're going to do an island stove, I think. Right in... I wish this lined up better, but it doesn't. That's 2 tiles and the freezer is 3. Okay, I'll learn to cope. Security signal, you say? Well, that's great, but we don't have any fuel in the balloon at all. And we have no real ability to make any because Nova here is focused on doing electronics. Could you make some liquid fuel? Not enough resources. Okay. What do we need for that? What do we need for liquid fuel? Oils and fats. All right, well, if we go slaughter those insects, that might be a thing. Can we make it out of anything else? Nope, just that, basically, just that. Okay, never mind. Of course, if we're moving the whole kitchen and cooking area over there, I should move the table as well. So let's move the table all the way over here. After I move this table, barring anything vaguely entertaining going on, I'm going to let them chill. I'm going to let them do the things that I'm asking them to do. Because I really am asking them to do a heck of a lot of stuff right now. So we're going to move all of this stuff over there, and then we're going to see what they can get done. Rocca's having a meltdown because he's too tired. Of course you are, Rocca. You are doing basically everything. And the other problem with my unpowered devices is I'm probably broken the circuit around here somewhere. I can't immediately pin down where, and I might not have. It might be... It is kind of going all the way around there, so that should be okay. We're deconstructing this, right? No, empty and deconstruct this. Get everything out of here. We're not keeping any of this. It's all going somewhere else. The battery has failed. Fantastic. Now, this whole room can get taken out. So all of that, everything out of here. The wooden roof, the heating stove, wooden walls. Yeah, everything's coming out of there. What did I just say, Dave? What did I just say? Let them do the things that they're trying to do instead of adding new tasks. What did we just do? We added some new tasks, didn't we? Now, hang on. I got to adjust these a little bit. Just construction materials out there, please. Just construction materials. Don't try and keep food out there. I put perfectly good shelves in here for you to deal with that. Speaking of shelves, if I could put another freezer right here. Why don't I just tuck a couple of shelves? Now, don't add more tasks for them. They've got a whole thing of shelves to build right here. Right here. Plenty of shelves for them to be building. You don't need to add shelves for them to build. Oh my god, we just scavenged 97 liquid fuel. Thank you, Nova. I know that took time away from your crafting duties, but that's exactly what we needed. Is 97 liquid fuel. Rocca and Han are eating their feelings as they do. I have no power. Okay, I've got to figure out... I think I need to move all of the power over here. All of it in one fell swoop. It's music night. Is this really the right time? Sure. Sure, Captain Han, go ahead and do that. I know, I just said don't give them any more tasks, but here I go. Now remember, Dave, this is going to completely depower the other base... Maybe. Because actually the circuit should still be intact. That's malfunction. I can't even move that. Let's get this over here. Malfunction solar panel. The problem with that is we can't repair it because we don't have any electronics. Okay, Xander, why don't you go out on a balloon trip just for something to do? Security signal. That sounds like a good one. Yeah, go ahead and send Xander out on that. Off you go, Chief. There's all sorts of things. I just don't. Well, I haven't had the fuel for one thing, but... Everybody is busy right now. Everyone is super crazy busy around here. Also, could we get the other freezer moved, please? And the stove. Because if they got to come to the freezer to get food and then walk all the way across the map to get to the stove, that's not as efficient as I might like it to be. Captain Han, could you please, you know what? I know you're probably going off to play the didgeridoo or something. Could you please move the freezer? Aha, I got some more solar panels tucked away over here too, and a battery. I should move that as well. Not that we have any power, but if I did, I'd want to have a battery over there. Kana, what are you doing? You're deconstructing. Why don't you move the cooking stove? Why don't you take care of that one? Come here, focus. There we go. Move the cooking stove over there. And then a lot of this I'm not even going to bother moving. I've set up new chairs over there just because it's really tedious to move each chair one by one. So they got new chairs at the table when the table gets moved. Okay, there we go. The kitchen now exists. Somebody's got to go chop some sticks at some point. I do have a bunch of bushes tagged to do that. Oh, and somebody needs to slaughter this thing too. That thing's just dead. Let's have that. And also, let's harvest all of this, because I haven't given you quite enough to do. We haven't even finished the fishing pier, guys. We're going to finish the fishing pier? We got some cloth. Okay, good. Oh, Xander's checking in. What do you got? Impressive sight greeted me. Panicked animals. Inside of the army brave will build up pressure. Butcher as many animals. Chance for survivors is small, or put out the fires. No, go ahead. See if there's anyone who's living there. Come back before you join that crew. Okay, no, everyone is dead. Alright, that's kind of another disappointing one, Xander, and you got a little bit injured, but not really that bad. You're going to be fine. That's 2 in a row that just kind of were, nothing there. Alright, music night is over. Everyone's kind of crashing out for the night. I'm trying as best as is humanly possible to not line up more tasks for them, but I feel we're so close over here on just getting everything moved over. In fact, I think... Is anyone... Who lives over here now? Just Nova, I think. I think Nova's the last one. Yeah, it's so desolate over here, the wildlife are moving in. We've just got a small flying lizard just hanging out, just in an empty building right now. Don't actually know how you got in. Can you fly in through windows? Is that real? Is that a thing that can happen? So, or did you pop in when, like, the door was open or something? Oh, we've got the lights turned back on. Super. All right, Nova, I gotta take you down off scavenging. Why are you scavenging? Oh, do we just not have the things we need to make the electronics? We probably just don't have them. We need silicone and the metal alloys. We're probably just shy on silicone. I bet you we just don't have any silicone right now. Well, you could actually check that, Dave. You can look for things like that. No, we got 415 silicone. What are you whinging about? We have the things to do that. Why are you not doing that? That's your #1 priority, is assembling things. We need electronics. I'm having them kind of focus on moving the power. Yes, there's spaceship debris. We'll work on that. Because I feel that these power things are kind of in limbo. It's like the Schrodinger's cat of wind turbines. It's neither here nor not here. It sort of doesn't exist until it's observed. So I'm having them focus on that. I'm wondering if that's part of the problem, because we're about to lose a ton of food, and I'd really rather not lose that. I spent a lot of time getting 4K raw food in here. I'd prefer it not all go away. Xander's back home. Welcome back, Xander. That was a really terrible trip. Don't do that again. Oh, now what? Aggressive animals, what? These guys. Okay, that's concerning. Yeah, those scissor hands move like lightning and they hit like a brick. If you guys want to go destroy my other base, that'd be okay. Yeah, I know, things are rotting away. We're having a power issue right now. Somebody turned this turret on. Oh, it is on. It just doesn't have enough power, right, because we got no power. That, I believe, probably might be off the circuit. I don't know. I wonder... Okay, maybe... No, this pole's going to that pole. I was thinking, because this is malfunctioned, I can't move it. It's dead in the water. That might be the break in the circuit. I just think I just don't have enough power. I think we're back to just flat out not having enough power at this point. It looks good, though. Okay, I need this to match properly. Do we have one of these solar panels, like the OG solar plant panels? No, those are the new ones. Yeah, see, that's not going to match properly. Okay, I don't know. I might have to deconstruct those and make completely new solar panels that aren't as efficient, because me. All right, let's get the team together here. Solar flares. Well, joke's on you. I didn't have enough power anyway. Haha. I really need to attack these guys from a slightly better spot. like sort of over here-ish might be good. Wonder if we can get a shot from down here. Can anyone get any kind of shot shooting uphill like that? Come over here. I just want to take these, again, stupid plan as we do. Take one or two of them out at a time, and they come in a little more slowly. That's the goal. All right, here comes a few of them. I think the pulse rifle will help to stun the bunch of them, and then hopefully they're not all going to swarm in. Yeah, these guys go down fairly easily, he says optimistically. That's going down, and that is kind of going down. Oh, Ken's having a meltdown. Ken just fell asleep. Ken's having a nap in the middle of this attack. He's just snoozing through it. That's unfortunate, because you got one of the really, really good rifles. Did you want to maybe wake up for this one, Ken? I'm just saying you love the murders. Oh, Ken's up. Ken's up. Ken's going for a nap, though. No. Ken, come here. You love this sort of thing. You're really, really into combat and murders and exterminating things. Do you wanna shoot anything at all? Okay, we're having fun now? You love this. You're gonna be so psyched. Okay, you're coming in. You're dead. I think there's just one more up there. Actually, there's at least a couple of something somewhere. So somebody get up in here. There's two of them. I see two of them right there. So start shooting these guys. Ken's better at combat. See, Ken? See, this was worth waking up for. All right, Nova's up, so I'm going to move her bed. I'm just going to tuck you in the new base over here. So right now, everybody lives over here. And everybody eats over here, eventually, when we get a table. We have one small table down there for them. Everybody, actually, no, we're good. We're good. We got, well, I say we all live over here. Two of these beds have not actually been moved yet. So, in theory, we live over here. Hey, Xander, when you're done, can you go find anything? Because I'd really love to find some electronics. How about control module? That sounds electronic-y, doesn't it? Go get one of those. Hopefully it's some electronics. Oh, we're going to lose so much stuff. We're going to lose, like, all the stuff in the world because we don't have power right now. And it's getting towards the end of summer, too. The food is not going to be plentiful. Okay, here's what I can do to make myself feel better. Move this one. What do you mean not connected to a power supply? Whoa. Back that up. What do you mean not connected to a power consumer? How are you not connected? You're literally on the floor of the building. Huh. That might be my problem right there, mightn't it, Dave? So what about a thing, the power pole? Yeah, I want a power pole. Thankfully, it does not include electronics of any kind. Bring one down there. No, what have you just done? What are you doing? No, stop this. Okay, one there, and then, no, keep that going. Keep that going, please. Another pole from there to, say, there, and then all... Okay. This might be part of the issue here, in that we don't actually have a whole lot of power connected to anything. That better solve my problem. So I'm going to move this over to here, and then I'll put one of the multi-cell ones in here, because it'll match better and I'll feel better about life. Okay, just some scrap metal from Xander. I suppose it's better than nothing at all, which is what his last two expeditions have produced. Han is eating your feelings. Haha, joke's on you, Han. All of our food is rotting away. Well, Rock is under risk of meltdown, so of course I'm going to force him to do a bunch of stuff, like build these power poles, because we are about to lose so much stuff. I really would rather not lose all of this food. Hopefully that was the problem. Hopefully it wasn't just I didn't have enough power, I just didn't have the power connected, which would be exactly what I would do. That sounds exactly like the sort of thing I would do. Sitting here going, oh my god, I need more power, and then I just actually never plugged it in, basically. So hopefully that's the problem. He's got a couple of these connected now. Now that looks like that should tie in there, but just in case, let's have him finish the rest of these. And it looks like all of the bedrooms are moved and done. So I can't move this battery because it's malfunctioned. Could just I can't deconstruct it. Can't do anything until... I would like to be... You know what? Turn the battery off. And then maybe I can deconstruct it after that. Because that would give me 3 electronics right there. That would be awesome. I would love to have 3 electronics. 3 electronics would just make my day. In the meantime, how about these heaters? What would I get from deconstructing those? A little bit of scrap metal. Okay, not so much there. But I could move the air conditioner. Yeah, it's turned off now, but let's move it. So what did I do? I've got one over there. How about we put one in, say, this room over here? And where are we at on, like, literally everything else? We're moving real slow here. Now, did this solve my power problem? Are we up on power? We're plus 60. That's not the worst. Xander, head out and do spaceship debris. I'm just shooting darts at a dartboard for some electronics. Hopefully you'll come back with some at some point, because as soon as we make them, they're being used to repair something else, and then we have none of them again. I do notice we actually got this repaired, so let's move this guy. Somebody must have dumped one of our precious, precious electronics into that, and I got a spot for you right here, Sparky. Did we get anything else repaired over here? How about that battery? Is that still, that's malfunctioned? Yep, still under repair. Okay, many of these things I could start to deconstruct. I should probably start moving. You know what? Am I going to move? I'm not going to move the turret yet until I am 100% moved over to the next base. P.S. Sparky, you can get turned off for right now. That'll save some power. You don't do much. Laser does. We love laser. Start to turn these things off. Great. Xander found some scrap metal and some beer. Well done, Xander. I mean, look, I'm not going to turn down the scrap metal. We use that for a lot of things, but no chance of any electronics over there, huh? I've earmarked Captain Han to go do a major slash and burn over here because we're desperately out of sticks for things, particularly things that we need sticks for. How's the electronics going? Wow, that's slow. And we just use them. The second we get them, we're repairing something with them. Raka, what are you doing? You're deconstructing all the way over here. Okay. We're gonna ease back on that and let you construct rather than deconstruct. Oh, good news, team. More aggressive animals. Where is that in relation to us? Okay. I'm kind of coming into the new base this time. You're very, very far away, though, aren't you? You're super far away. What do we got? Some of those, and a whole bunch of those. Okay, this is broadly fine. Captain Han, I see you have nothing to do. Would you like to come and do some murders? Alright, guys, trek over here. We got a decent bit of high ground here. We can start pegging these people off. We've got explodey caterpillar. Wait, why don't you want to shoot people? You should, well, people, animals, bugs, whatever. Start shooting something. I don't really care what, but start the murders, please. Especially on the explodey things, because we don't like the explodey things. They're all explodey and stuff. Yeah, this is broadly fine. I don't even think we've taken a hit here. We're doing just fine. There's only a couple of them left around here. We've got eyes on both of them. You're going down, and you're about to go down, and you're done. Great. Good job, team. Did not even take a hit from that. I wish there was a whole bunch of rocks over here, though. That'd be great. I will... Oh, no, we're already allegedly mining that ore. Everyone's going to be soaking wet now, aren't you? I'm going to start to break down the old kitchen area, if only because they're taking time going over and repairing things, and I'd prefer they were not doing that. So, yeah, get the floor out of there. Nope, don't do that. All of these things can basically go away. Yeah, wooden walls, deconstruct that. Now, I did see there's 300 buttermelon here. Could we go get the 300 buttermelon here? And let's see if we can move this battery, too. It's actually working, so we may as well take it over to the brand new base here. How about we put this guy right here? I think that's going to work out fine. Yeah, I know, we're about to lose some stuff. We're in the process of moving. That happens when you move. You know, you clear out your fridge and you think it's going to make it all the way to the next property, and then you get there and, like, the meat is unfrozen and it looks kind of mangy. You know what, just throw it out. Just throw it out. Now, somebody must have got this battery repaired, because that's ready to go now, so we can move this, again, over to the new base over here. Let's make sure I put all of my power right next to each other, so when something blows up, it really affects everything. Let's make sure I really increase my chance of having all of my power shut down. I think, apart from moving that battery, the power is all over here now. All of our old power now lives over here. So do we. So do I just... Is all of this irrelevant now? In fact, it looks like in the time that I've taken to do all of this, they've moved many, many of the things around. So all of those stockpiles got deconstructed. The shelving is all gone. I feel I moved the balloon and the turrets, and we're kind of in good shape at this point. Speaking of which, you know what? While I just happen to be saying the word turret, why don't you move yourself over here like this? That will give you, yeah, that's going to give you some good range. So you'll have a little bit of a blind spot over here, but no worries, because we'll put up another turret over here to cover that. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Stranded Alien Dawn for today. I think the move is almost done. I think we've almost got everything over here. They're even starting to build the carpet, finally. That was taking forever. All the power is over here. That battery's the wrong way around, and that's going to make me nuts. Absolutely nuts. Put that around like that instead. It's got to all be... Wait, now that battery's the wrong way around. Okay, that battery's got to move too. Hang on. This has got to move. They all have to be like that. They can't... Yeah, move that, please. What were you thinking when you placed that Raka? You know these things bother me. Xander, I see you have nothing to do. Hang on. Before we close out, I'll send you out on a balloon ride. Why don't you go... Sure, spaceship debris. Off you go. I know we were going to focus on trying to find some of the unlockable things, but I'm really just betting on electronics at this point. That is desperately what I need. But, well, it's taken a while, but I think the move is almost done. We just got a couple little things to wrap up over here, and obviously keep the wall going along. That goes without saying. And we've moved. We've done it. Guys, we'll pick up some more of Stranded Alien Dawn again next time. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of all of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up. No end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. But maybe we close the door during a zombie apocalypse, Cinnamon, huh? It's just basic security technique. If the door is closed, Cinnamon, the zombies are going to have to work harder to get in. What you've done is put up a big sign on the top of your roof here that says, "Hey, zombies, this way for food." All right, is there an actual fire, or are you just telling me that fire is a thing that exists? Because I'm very familiar with that. Fire loves me, and it wants to be near me at all times. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to beat him to death with a baguette, which is less effective than you might commonly think it would be. I have created epic fruitcake. Those words have never been uttered in the entirety of human history. That sentence has never come together. I have made epic fruitcake.